Jonathan, Conscious Endeavors. Forgiveness. Today we're talking about forgiveness and why it's so important to forgive people. Again, nobody's perfect. Sometimes I have struggled forgiving people also. If you don't forgive, if you don't have forgiveness in your heart, then you're just wasting your own valuable energy. And the only person you're really hurting is yourself. You can forgive other people. It's the best thing to do so you can free up your own energy and your own mind. But it's understandable that sometimes you might not be on the same page and you might not understand each other. So if it's a different frequency, if you guys are on different pages, and maybe if you don't resonate, then that's another story. But it's always good to forgive and to let it go. There's still some things that I like to think about, and I don't want to like to think about it, but I nobody's perfect. Sometimes we have things bottled up that we don't want to forgive, and it's just as simple as that. It's not easy. It's so hard. It's so hard. And sometimes just because you have forgiveness doesn't mean that the other person will have forgiveness. So be careful and don't think that just because you have forgiveness, everything will be okay. You might find somebody who might not want to forgive you because they can't forgive themselves. Same as love. It works the same way. If you don't love yourself, you can't love someone else. Forgiveness works the same way. If you can't forgive yourself, it's going to be really hard for you to forgive other people, right? Sometimes I have trouble with my forgiveness in the sense that it's hard to forgive somebody because it's one of those things like you'll forgive but you never forget, But then there's also a situation where the other person, they don't have forgiveness within themselves, so it's really hard for them to forgive you. So there's different perceptions of it. I find that sometimes I forgive a little bit too easy, maybe. And then I end up being the doormat or punching bag, and we don't want to be stupid either, but we don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. But the important thing is to forgive and forget the best we can. And if you're really not on the same frequency as that person, if you're really not on the same page as that person, if you really don't resonate with them, there's no law or rule that means that they have to be in your life, but you could see their reflection and you can bounce off of their mirror to see what you have to work on and what you need to learn, what you need to use, how you can use that to grow. So that's something that I've been paying attention to, the mirrored reflection. Always look and pay attention to what somebody can teach you in your life. Always look where somebody could help you grow. So forgiveness is extremely important, not just to let things go, but also to free up your own bank inside of yourself and your mind and have your own peace for yourself. You don't want to waste your own energy. Conscious Endeavors.